Good morning, everyone. It's Cheryl Lawson, Wednesday, March the 20th, one day before Social Media Tulsa Conference 2013 is set to begin. In fact, this time tomorrow, I'll be doing this same thing in front of 100 or so of my favorite friends. So, and you too, because you will be able to watch some of the conference live via Ustream. So make sure you are a fan of the Social Media Tulsa Facebook page, and it's facebook.com/social media Tulsa. And we will be streaming the keynotes and some of the sessions that are in the main ballroom. So you will miss out on some of the wonderful things that are happening if you're not there, but you will get a taste of what the conference is about, and hopefully you can join us in the future. The reason I put SM Tulsa is I do think that the conference, while we will be talking about social media, I think the term social media is starting to turn some people off, and that's not anything that I would want this conference to be about. It is about community and sharing and helping people hear success and hear stories and share stories and network with people who are just making things happen for themselves and for their businesses and for their organizations. So the conference will continue as God willing, as long as we can afford to do it and people want to attend. But it will probably from here on out be called just SM Tulsa. And that is so that we don't get caught up into what is social media, and also because I think the onslaught of mobile and Google Glass is coming, and then you've got digital health coming as being really popular, and we will have a session about digital health at this year's conference, and I'm sure even more so as we move forward in the future. So I think SM Tulsa can stand for anything. It can, its origins will always be Social Media Tulsa, but it can also be Smart Tulsa. It can be social meeting in Tulsa. So we just want to make sure that it's welcoming and it's also inclusive of how the technology has created so many opportunities for people, and has the ability to create opportunities for people and their businesses. So again, you will be able to see some of the sessions, especially some of the keynotes. So make sure you look at your schedule and see what times those are. And even during the breaks, you'll be able to experience some of the conference and some of what's going on with SM Tulsa. Tonight, we'll be meeting with all of the volunteers to get the goodie bags and get set up with a few of the sponsors. Verizon Wireless will be our sponsor of our Wi-Fi, and they'll also be giving away a couple of devices, which is really exciting. They're giving away a Galaxy Note 2 and a Galaxy Tab, the 7x7 tablet. So I think fantastic. And so we're creating some ways for people to be interactive and to use the technology that we're talking about to help them win things during the conference. So I'm really excited about our sponsors getting on board and being a part of and using social as a part of our conference. So we will probably have a Google Plus Hangout during the conference, but we've decided to live stream using Ustream. Google Plus would have put it on my personal YouTube instead of a Social Media Tulsa live channel, which I'll be working on for next year. So look for that. Look for that option. But it's good for everybody, because now we can just send them to the Facebook page and they can click to view live. If you have any questions during the conference, because I'm going to be probably going crazy this afternoon and tomorrow, but I'll be watching the SM Tulsa hashtag, and Oh, and we just created a new at SMTULSA on Twitter. Who one of our members will be tweeting. Sarah Hill will be tweeting from that Twitter account during the conference, and hopefully a little bit before and after. So look for Sarah's tweets at SMTULSA, or if you want to tweet me, I'll be mainly tweeting at Party Aficionado, just because that's the Twitter account that manages the event. But I'll also be checking the hashtag and at SMTULSA Cheryl, which is my new Twitter handle for my Tulsa self. Yes, and I will be talking about using Twitter, and I'll be talking about that popular infographic that I have. In fact, I actually created an updated version of that infographic. Don't ask me why I decided to do that right up to the conference, but I did, and I think it's going to be a even better piece for attendees to connect with Twitter and figure out why they should be using Twitter as well. So follow along. Head over to facebook.com/socialmediatulsa and click on the Ustream tab. We'll start streaming probably around 10 o'clock tomorrow Central Time. That's when Stacy Esavero will be doing her keynote, and then all of the keynotes will be streaming live. My keynote about Twitter will be streaming live, and several other fantastic sessions. So thank you guys for listening, and thank you for following. I promise I'll do more podcasts once the conference is over. I'll do some follow-ups, what we learned. One thing I really like to do is, I'd like to do a lot of details about the conference to make sure that the experience of our guests and our attendees is just spot on and is something that people can take something away from. But then once the event starts, I really back off. I don't try to manage every second of it, because I want it to become whatever it is going to become and what it needs to become for this year's attendees, this location, and what people need to get out of it. So I like to say I genetically engineer it up to when the bell goes off, and then it becomes an organic, living, breathing organism. And the speakers and the sponsors then just take over the event, and the attendees make it their own and what they need out of it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the 2013 SMTULSA conference becomes and what you guys make it. So please join in on the live stream, add some comments. I will do my very best to get in and respond to any comments on Facebook a few times a day, but Twitter is absolutely the best way to connect using the SMTULSA hashtag. If you take a picture of yourself watching the live stream, Ustream on Facebook, there might be something special for you. So tag yourself with SMTULSA, join in the conversation. We definitely want you to be a part of it. And thank you so much for listening to me. And I promise I'll be back after this week, once I recover. Alrighty, talk to you later, guys. Don't forget to join us.